Welcome to Bar Tuko TV right about now as we bring to you live sports. And right about now, we're going to talk about some of the key things that we feel is, concerning Arsenal right about today. As you know, Arsenal are closing on the signing of the main man, that is David Raya. That's the latest news that we have. According to David Ornstein, he is saying that Arsenal are closing on David Raya, and yeah, there was
Arsenal are closing on David Raya, and
and
yeah, Arsenal are closing on David Raya, and yeah, Arsenal are closing on David Raya.
yeah, so they will actually sign him very closely. They said he is going to join Arsenal in a bit, and in a few days, as we understand, probably tomorrow, as the news says, that Arsenal will have David Raya at Arsenal to do his medical, and that is the latest news that we have about David Raya, and he is very close into joining Arsenal. Yeah, that is the latest news that we have from David Ornstein, and we believe that every single thing that David Ornstein says is always true, and we know, yeah, he is a very good source for Arsenal in most cases, and he brings out latest news that Arsenal fans are always excited for and very excited to give us the latest news. Yeah, that is the latest news that we have about David Raya. Now, what does David Raya would bring? What is David Raya going to bring to us as Arsenal? They said he's not coming on loan. He's not coming on permanent deal. The deal is structured in such a way that Arsenal will pay £3 million for David Raya today, and then Arsenal will pay additional £27 million at the end of the season if David Raya plays well for Arsenal, and we believe that he will do so and give a very good competition for David for a main guy that is Ramsdale. Yeah, Ramsdale will be joining Arsenal. He's already at Arsenal, but he wants some competition. And as he said, he's welcoming David Raya as a good player because he loves David Raya the way he is. And yeah, having competition in a club that is really big as Arsenal would really mean so much for David Raya and would mean so much for Aaron Ramsdale. So that is the latest news that we have today. Also, now we also know that Marquinhos has left Arsenal and he has gone to Nantes, and he's going to be there for a season long loan. And another transfer that we have very closely is that Arsenal are looking into offloading many players, and those some of the players that we have on the radar would be going away from Arsenal. That is very evening and very soon is one guy called we know Kieran Tierney is being wanted by a club in Spain, that is Real Sociedad, and they want Kieran Tierney, but Arsenal is saying that Kieran Tierney is going to be sold but not going on loan. So we shall see if they want to pay that amount of money, that is valued around £30 million or so. Now also we know that Nicolas Pepe is leaving Arsenal because he hasn't featured for Arsenal for any game at all, and we believe that Nicolas Pepe will leave Arsenal and join a different club. Um, that is the latest that we have because he hasn't really done so much for Arsenal at all. And we know we paid a lot of money, £70 million for Nicolas Pepe, but that is so much money for a guy like that. So we hope that, yeah, Arsenal will send him off. And they're saying that Arsenal will let him go. And join either Besiktas. That is the news that we have. So let's see if Arsenal will terminate Nicolas Pepe's contract and let him go to Besiktas. That is the latest news we have about Nicolas Pepe. We also know that another club in Germany is looking closely to sign Nuno Tavares, and we know that is Bayer Leverkusen closing on Nuno Tavares. There are some actually clubs that want Nuno Tavares. So if we understand that Nuno Tavares will leave for at Arsenal. So that is the latest news that we have about Nuno Tavares. He will be leaving Arsenal at any point. So also we know that Arsenal is looking into Ansu Fati. So Ansu Fati also is in the rider for Arsenal, and we want to see and believe that he will be joining Arsenal as well. When yeah, this guy was asked yesterday. The manager of Barcelona was asked about Ansu Fati. He actually said, "Yeah, we don't really know what to do, but yeah, if yeah, December is, I mean October, I mean August is coming. So if August finishes early with no players going on, but they can rule out players going because Barcelona is still having issues with their money issues. So we shall see if Arsenal would go in for Enzo Fati to come to join Arsenal. Yeah, the latest news that we have about Kudus. Kudus actually has not yet signed for Brighton, and so we want to see if Kudus will sign for Brighton, but they're saying he hasn't signed for Brighton yet. They're still talking, yeah, instead of joining Brighton. So that is the latest news we have for Kudus. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel and stay tuned. We shall be back in a few seconds. We're still having some technical issue.